Alright guys, so it's an insanely busy time for JP Dokkan right now. There's literally so much to grind, it's just nuts. I've decided to focus on the story events and the Metal Cooler Dokkan event first. Then I'm going to get to the Prime Battle LR Vegeta, just because that is going to take by far the longest to grind. So we're going to kind of work our way, from some of the story event stuff. We'll do some of the Metal Cooler Dokkan event stuff, and then we'll get to the Prime Battle LR Vegeta. Now, this Kid Goku right here that we can get from the new Dragon Ball story event, this one right here, this Kid Goku does eventually awaken to an LR. Specifically, I want to go back over to this event, just so I can show this little sort of picture that they've got here. Alright, in the event info, if we head down right here, it's letting us know that Kid Goku will eventually awaken all the way to an LR. So he starts out as an SR, we can awaken him to an SSR, which we're about to do right now. Then there will be a second story event that will come in the future. It probably, my guess is it will be the second Dragon Ball movie, the Sleeping Princess in Devil's Castle. I think that will be the next Dragon Ball story event we will get, maybe with like a new farmable Kid Krillin as well. And then eventually Goku will awaken to a TUR. That'll be cool. And then I think there will be another story event, probably based on the third Dragon Ball movie, which actually kind of incorporates Arale, and it's also got Tien in it. That'll be an interesting one, and Tao Pai Pai. Either that story event, or they could do a story event about the Path to Power, the 10-year Dragon Ball anniversary movie or whatever. That would be very, very interesting to see. Because that, the Kid Goku, when, basically Android 8 gets taken down and shenanigans happen, that would be very cool as an LR. So he will eventually become an LR. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and awaken him. We're also going to 100% him. Gotta awaken him first before you can do that, so he can become a UR. And then we're actually going to go ahead and test him out. Now, he's okay right now. He's kind of a decent little unit. It's nothing crazy. He's not going to be too, valuable, because he's only on one category, which is his own category, his leader skill category. But once he becomes LR, who knows how good they're going to make him. He could become disgusting. So give me 1 second, guys. We Dokkan awakened him. Now I'm going to go ahead and level him all the way up. I'll Z-awaken him, and I will 100% him in the dupe system. I'll get all that taken care of right now. Alright guys, and now we will go ahead and rainbow the Kid Goku. Now, one way you can instantly, easily tell he is indeed going to be an LR is you look at the buffs he gets in the potential system. 4,600 to HP, 5,000 to attack, and 5,400 to defense. Those are summonable unit buffs. Those are normal potential system buffs, which LRs get. That's why the free-to-play LRs are, as strong as summonable units, is because they get the same potential system buffs as summonable units, whereas normal free-to-play units do not. That is the difference between summonable units and free-to-play units, really. But the free-to-play LRs don't really have this problem. They don't have this restriction. So that's why, went ahead and rainbowed the Kid Goku. Of course, it is, well, it's not really difficult. It only takes a little bit, a half hour to an hour at most, because you do have to get, awaken the Kid Goku to an SSR. Then you have to awaken the 4 dupes as well. But really, using Kid Goku's category leader skill, you are able to build up enough extra bonus drops that it really doesn't take too long. So here we go. Here is the Kid Goku at 100%. Now let's go ahead and test him out in an event. See how useful he could be as an SSR. Again, I presume he's going to get a lot better once he awakens to a TUR and then eventually to an LR. Alright guys, so one last thing I do want to talk about before we hop in the event is the missions that you can get for sort of leveling this Kid Goku up. I'm going to put these on screen real quick. Shout out to the Dokkan Wiki, by the way. Dokkan Wiki is so good for always having this stuff. But if you take a look at all those AGL orbs they give you, obviously it's not enough to rainbow him, but it's very clear they're telling you what you need to do. So, I don't really think there's much of an issue at all with going ahead and applying the rainbow to this Kid Goku. Again, he's not the greatest right now, but he certainly could become a pretty impressive unit in the future. Let's go ahead and hop in now. Now, we are showing him on the hero team. The reason for this is Kid Goku, he's only on his own category, the Seeker of the Dragon Balls. Now, a lot of people are actually theorizing that this is a clue that this Kid Goku, when he awakens to an LR, will probably be like, the Kid Goku, Kid Krillin, and Roshi LR, or something along those lines. The reason for that is because this Kid Goku does not have the Pure Saiyans category. Every other Kid Goku has the Pure Saiyans category. This is the only one that does not have it. So, I've heard people say like, oh, it's because it's for the Kid Goku before he turns into a giant ape, so he doesn't know about his Saiyan heritage. But it's like, well, Goku, he didn't even realize he was a giant ape until the Saiyan Saga anyway. Like, that doesn't have anything to do with it. And then there's the Tech Kid Goku, who's from the first Dragon Ball intro. That's, basically episode 1. And he is on the Pure Saiyan category team. So, that's definitely not the reason why. So, okay. Oh, perfect. So this Kid Goku, right, he does kind of have some wonky links. Like, he does have things like Infighter and Innocence, though, that, those are pretty common links nowadays. But he does have that damn All in the Family link, which I hate, which is just, a defense link. It's so... Why do all these units have All in the Family, that defensive link that's just really not that helpful? I really wish we could, update that or change that to something else. Because, it's filling up a slot on a lot of these good units. Because, I guess the Kid Goku, it is helpful for him because he does not have, like, any defensive buff from his passive yet. I do think, once he awakens to a TUR or LR, we very well could see. I actually probably would have been better off 12-key supering Metal Cooler right there because they would have sealed him, huh? Interesting. But, the Kid Goku, he could get a defensive passive once he actually awakens to TUR or LR. So, what this Kid Goku's passive does, by the way, he randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow. Now, I didn't see, but judging by the field, he might not, like the orb, he might have changed like physical or something, where there was only 1 or 0 on the field anyway. And then he gets 2 key and 10% attack per rainbow key sphere obtained. Now, rainbow key spheres do not like shatter and like, kind of explode. Like, you see how I hold this down and you see those red ones that like, are not highlighted, but they're going to blow up anyway. Rainbow orbs do not do that. So Kid Goku can only get a maximum of 5 rainbow orbs, which is only going to be 50% attack. A lot of extra key, but only 50% extra attack, which is not great by any means. That's the thing. Like, that's really going to hold him back. He does need some sort of normal attack buff once he gets to LR as well for him to be a very decent unit. Now, I decided to link him up with Kami here. The reason for this is Kami does give an attack and defensive buff of 25% already. Plus, he actually has that Guidance of the Dragon Ball link that Kid Goku also has. Hold on, looks like 2 is the max we're going to get right now anyway. Yeah, okay. So he does have that Guidance of the Dragon Ball link, which is a 20% attack link, which is, like an actual Dragon Ball era link, right? And then that's all they've got. Because Goku also has, Infighter and Prodigy, or not Prodigies, but Innocence. Kami's not a bad unit, by the way. I actually probably would rainbow him if I had enough dupes, which I do not. Okay, he's taking a lot of damage. And, oh, okay, Kid Goku, yeah. So that is definitely a new super attack, and he gets the ceiling, which is very good. Ooh, even Kid Goku's taking a good amount of damage there. Okay, so, alright, even though Kid Goku is rainbowed, we are in the newest Metal Cooler Dokkan event. I'm going to have to start taking this a little bit more seriously here. Because if Metal Cooler is doing that much damage in the first phase, it's going to be like, uh-oh. But we do have the Transforming Goku here. We might actually see a very high level of Goku's transformation, actually. Because if we're going to be doing that little amount of damage. Okay, so, what was Kid Goku's attack set there? Was it like 400,000? I kind of sort of looked away, which is annoying now because I think I'm going to take Kami off of rotation. Yeah, we'll do this. One good thing, of course, is that the Transforming Goku is a pretty strong defensive unit, so that'll help us out since I'm kind of bringing... I just brought a bunch of units that I thought would work pretty well with the Kid Goku. Like LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, they're always very, very helpful, giving, you know, the 4 key to all super type allies. They can seal. Kid Goku can seal. One thing about this Metal Cooler boss event that I noticed is I do think a lot of his phases, he is not immune to things like attack lowering, defense lowering, and all of this stuff. So that's pretty helpful. Okay, so yeah, again, you know, I brought Kid Goten as another orb changer. Kid Goku is an orb changer. We're just getting pretty unlucky here in terms of how many rainbow orbs are being created. Can I get 3 there? No, just 2. Yeah, 2 is the high I'm going to be able to get right now. Okay, so we're going to do that. I'm actually going to go ahead and use an item here. I'm going to use an Android 8, give us a little bit of an extra defensive buff. And then after this, I'm actually probably going to take Kami off of rotation. Because, you know, your boy, once we get to this next phase, your boy could be taking some hard L's. So, yeah, okay, so the extra defensive buff from Android 8 does get him down. There's an attack set of 500,000. Again, that is with guidance of the Dragon Balls, 20% attack link. I actually could have had... I could have had Goku in the middle. He would have gotten Innocence from Goten as well, huh? Okay, well, it's fine, it's fine. Clearly, you know, Kid Goku, he's not going to be a unit that's dishing out, you know, millions of damage quite yet. We're going to have to, you know, get him a couple more awakenings before he's able to do that high level damage. So, you know, I would almost even rather, like, tell people to farm up the dupes now, but you don't have to rainbow Kid Goku right now. But I do think it is very important to get those dupes done right now. Here, let's get rid of at least one of these metal coolers. That way we don't have to worry about it with Kid Goku on the next rotation. And then we'll just have Gray Saiyaman 1 and 2 go ahead and deal a big damage to this metal cooler right here. So I kind of want to see like how strong these metal coolers will be against this hero team right here. Okay, doesn't look like it's going to be too bad. Okay, because, you know, they oftentimes will give us these... Oh, okay, that metal cooler survived. That's pretty good. They'll give us these stages where we have to fight multiple enemies in some of the recent Dokkan events, right? But they just go down way too quick. Like, I think some of these Dokkan events would be a little bit better if these, you know, all of these, like, metal coolers need to have, you know, like, actual, like, boss level HP. Like, you know, Gray Saiyaman 1 and 2 is not a hard-hitting unit, and they nearly, like, they took half of the Int metal cooler's health off. We need the, you know, those units to be stronger for these stages for sure. Okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I actually probably should use an item right here. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna use an item, just because the friend transforming Super Saiyan Goku, I know that he is not... Ooh, we're gonna be able to get a lot of... Yeah, okay, perfect. We're gonna get a lot of rainbow orbs right here, by the way. But the friend transforming Goku, he is not rainbowed. He doesn't have any dupes at all. Yeah, that's 4. Okay, cool. So we'll be able to see, you know, how hard Kid Goku will hit with 4 orbs now. And then Kami does give a defensive buff as well, which is nice. I do like, you know what, I have warmed up significantly to this. Oh, we get to see the good super attack now. Very good. That does, yo, that looks so clean. That is really nice, man. But I am warming up to the fact that we do have, you know, this sort of metal cooler Dokkan festival. It is fun. You know, another fight where we're on Namek, like, it's a different environment to look at, which is really cool. You know, I think that's going to be a good thing about the Broly movie characters is, like, they're going to be in that sort of, like, ice or Arctic area. So that'll be a different sort of environment for us to have fights in rather than, you know, some of the same old, like, wasteland type, you know, environments and stuff like that. Okay, so very good. Now he is God Goku, which will help out a lot in terms of linking him up with Goten and Trunks. And we should be able to torch these last couple of metal coolers now that God Goku is out. God Goku, of course, being very, very powerful. Yeah, okay, yep. God Goku, even if he gets super attacked by the Tech one, I'm not really too worried too. By now, you know, his damage reduction is up to a pretty solid level where he should be okay. I think that's actually the Tech one right there. It's super in too. 4,000 is it? Very good, man. All right, you know, I am a little hard on the transforming Goku, but he's certainly not bad. And also, okay, these metal coolers are hanging around a bit longer than I had anticipated. So, you know, fighting them with a 120% team, you know, it's a little bit more difficult. Like, when I did my first run-through, you know, I had LR Cell on the team. I happened to get him on that first rotation, and he just cleared the field right away. So, looks like they definitely did do a better job with these metal coolers right here. I know they also can heal as well. Okay, yep, exactly, just like that. So let me do this, because I don't want to allow Kid Goku to get hit. So that's 4 orbs. Oh, 5 orbs. Let's go. So we are going to get 5 orbs. Unfortunately, we don't have Kami on rotation anymore. And let me seal the tech one so we don't have to worry about him super attacking. And then let's just try and finish off the AGL one. And then in the next turn, we should be able to finish these guys off. Now, again, you know, Kid Goku is here. He is sort of the point of the video. He can seal, which is actually useful. But, you know, we got to give him time. You know, I think looking at this, as an SSR, he's just not able to cut it. You know, he's a decent enough unit. He's not bad or anything like that. But there's just not enough there yet from his passive. His passive is quite limited. Just a little bit of extra ki and, you know, some extra attack per Rainbow Sphere is not enough. But once he becomes LR and he needs 18 ki, the extra ki he gets from Rainbow Orbs, it's probably going to make him be very consistent with getting his 18 ki super attack, by the way. So I actually am quite hopeful for him as an LR. Like, I think he'll be pretty damn good. Okay, perfect. So now it's a wrap because we actually got... I did not expect to see Blue Goku in this video, but we're here now. This is actually going to work out perfectly because, you know, as you guys know, when Blue Goku first arrives, or, you know, the Tech Golden Frieza, they have a 100% chance to crit, which will be perfect for this Tech Metal Cooler right here, who is, of course, type disadvantage. But Goku is going to go ahead and one-shot him. Bitch! Sit down. Thank you very much. Alright, so now we move on to the Metal Cooler Core. This is actually really cool. So I mentioned this in my initial video where I was going through this, but I couldn't really remember. I was like, I feel like it's been you know, at least a long time, or not any time recently, where we've seen the actual background change between you know, phases in a Dokkan event boss fight. Well, someone did the research, and apparently this is the first time this has happened since Physical Full Power Frieza, who on Global was before the 1-year anniversary Gogeta card, and then on JP, Physical Full Power Frieza was the first Dokkan Fest after STR Gogeta. So it has indeed been a long, long time since we have seen the background change. Wow, he can still be sealed. That is a damn shame. Alright, so Kid Goku will go ahead and seal him. We're also probably going to be able to get a Dokkan attack. I am going to use an Icarus, though, just to be on the safe side, because obviously I do think Kid Goku could get hit pretty hard, even though he does have, you know, the extra defensive buff from LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. Oh. How nice, my friend. No! I hate when they do that. Kid Goku was just about to seal him, and Cooler supered him before then. Oh, well, that went really quick. Ah, Cooler, no! No, I can't believe he slipped that in there. Damn you, Cooler. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get the Dokkan attack. Again, our boy Kid Goku not going to do anything crazy, but don't count him out yet. I bet his LR will be pretty solid. Really, what I'm going to be more interested to see is what they do with his category, because his category is pretty lacking right now, honestly. Like, you know, there are units they could add. Like, I feel like there's 2 units, 2 characters that are not in Kid Goku's category who should be there. Well, okay, one of them definitely should. And that, of course, is Super Baby 2, because Super Baby 2 actually does make a wish with the Black Star Dragon Balls. Wow, look at this rotation. Look at this rotation. Whoa. All right. I think we're going to do pretty good here. I'm just saying, Metal Cooler might be done. Double Blue Goku and LR Trunks and Goten. So, yeah, he can get a little heal off, but I don't think it's going to matter, my boy. He can also be stunned, too, can he? Oh, wow. So, yeah, it's completely over. Wow, I'm actually surprised that they would allow... I understand, you know, letting him get sealed or attack and defensive lowering, but even allowing him to be stunned, that really does kill his danger as a boss right there. And then this Goku will crit 100% because, you know, this is a first turn as Blue Goku, and boom, this fight is done. So, you know, even though it says he's going to go ahead and... yeah, boom right there, and then we'll let Kid Goku go ahead and finish him off. Even though it says he's going to heal, he's not actually, because our boy is stunned. Oh, very good. Yeah, so anyway, Super Baby 2 does seem to be added to the category. Maybe if we got a Super Baby 2 Dokkan Fest, which I think is realistic, we could definitely see that. He could be on this, you know, Seeker of the Dragon Ball category, which would be cool. I do think there needs to be a Super Saiyan Goku from the Cell Saga as well when he collected the Dragon Balls. But, like, this category would obviously get a lot better once Kid Goku's an LR. You know, he's the main leader of the team. I think King Piccolo could eventually get either a Dokkan Fest, or he could get an LR, which, of course, would dramatically upgrade the category. I mean, some of them, like Lord Slug, probably is not going to get an LR anytime soon. You know, maybe like a GT Goku from the start could be better. But, you know, I'll be very interested to see what exactly they do with this category. There's got to be ways they could buff it and make it a real team. Because, I mean, Kid Goku, once he awakens to an LR, will probably have, at minimum, a 100% attack buff. So it will be, you know, a kind of decent team. Alright, so this is To the World of Excitement Goku Youth. His leader skill is Seeker of the Dragon Balls category, 2 key and HP attack and defense 30%. So right now, leader skill is quite basic, fodder level. His super attack is the Rock, Paper, Scissors, which does supreme damage and seals super attack. His passive skill, Multicolored, he randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow, and he gets 2 key and 10% attack per rainbow key sphere. Now, if when he's LR, they give him like at least 50% attack and defense, and then he gets like, you know, 3 key and, you know, 15% attack, 16% attack, 20% attack, anywhere in that range per rainbow orb, he's going to be pretty good, actually. So that'll be interesting to see. His links are All in the Family, The Innocence, Infighter, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, and The Incredible Adventure. So, I mean, he's got the Dragon Ball-centric links, which is kind of the big thing right now. We'll sort of see what's going to happen with him in the future in terms of, like, you know, how soon is he going to awaken? Probably not really too soon, by the way, because, you know, it looks like this is kind of the next, like, LR Vegito Blue unit. And if you guys remember, it took a long time for LR Vegito Blue to actually go ahead and awaken to an LR, several months. So I think it's likely we'll get the same thing here. His 12 key multiplier is 135%, which is fine for like an SSR. You know, it'll be way better once he's an LR, of course. And he has his one category, his own category, Seekers of the Dragon Balls, which definitely needs buffs. But, you know, looking through it, I'm not really sure where they're going to give the buffs to, you know. Maybe... oh, wait a minute. Well, actually, hold on. Frieza. Yo, Frieza and the Goku and Vegeta from the Broly movie could actually be on the... I just thought of that. Goku, Frieza, and Vegeta are searching for the Dragon Balls in the new Broly movie. Uh-oh. All right, never mind. There's going to be buffs coming to this category. All right. Whoa. All right, well. I look very much forward to the movie characters, of course. I think this Kid Goku could be pretty good. Thanks for watching, y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.